Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Trust you're all doing well. You're happy. You're smiling. Welcome to the LeRoy Slava show. My name is LeRoy Slava, and I'm excited to have you guys with me. We got a very special guest here today, guys. So this is episode 2 of the LeRoy Slava show, and we've got a very special guest, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bernard Parker. Hey, how are you, my brother?
I'm well and you, man.
Good, man.
Good day. Good day to the listeners, to the viewers. Thanks for having me on your show.
No, thanks for joining us. And tell us where you are. I see you got the Kaizer Chiefs shirt on there, number 25. Where you logging in from?
Yes, thank you, man. I'm in camp. I'm logging on from the hotel where we camp before we go into our match. So thanks for giving me the opportunity to have this chat with you.
Okay, so when you guys play, you're playing this evening. Who are you playing?
We're playing Oroya. They from Guinea. So this is our Champions League match. A group stage Champions League match.
Okay, nice man. All the best for that. Yeah. So guys, as I said, he's a professional footballer. He played for FC Twente. So you actually started at Boksburg Football, if I remember correctly. You started at Boksburg Football Club. I remember I'm about a year or two older than you. Some people will say you look way more older, but guys, I'm only a year or two older than you. I remember when I played under 15, you played under 13, or when I played under 17, you played under 15, something like that, eh?
Yeah, something like that. If I can remember, I was under 13 at that time.
You were under 13?
Yes, at Boksburg FC, yeah.
So guys, you might not look like I played soccer. I wasn't that good, but I played. I was all right. I was one of the average players. So guys, so the LeRoy Slava show, basically it's conversations with entrepreneurs who inspire and experts to admire. And obviously we've got Bernard Parker, a football player. He's an entrepreneur and he's inspired millions of people in South Africa and Africa. He's played internationally, which we'll get on which we'll talk about a little bit. And the main purpose of the show, as I said, is to educate, it's to inspire, and it's also to share opportunities, right? We're bringing entrepreneurs on who are doing different things in different fields to share what they're doing in their businesses and their lives and to share opportunities. And obviously from my side as well, as you know, I'm a property investor, I'm investing in property, and we're also getting involved on the cryptocurrency side, okay? So if you're interested in investing in property, then you can send us an inbox to say your name, surname, or in the comment section, your contact details, property. And if you're interested on the cryptocurrency side, which we're getting involved in now as well, name, surname, and crypto, and then we'll contact you and give you more information. But I think let's get straight into it, guys. Let's get into it. I've got a few questions here for Bernard Parker. I think someone asked us straight on when I started advertising. They said, please ask him what the celebration means.
Yeah.
Let's get straight into that one, Parker. I think I've heard it before, but let me hear it again. I'm curious. What does the celebration mean? Is it that?
Yes.
Am I doing it right?
That's it. You're doing it right. That's it.
What does that mean?
Yeah, no, it's basically like, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. I'm the man, Yeah. When you also do those kind of things and you're like, yeah, I'm the man,
Okay, all right.
So, yeah, we developed this celebration in the dusty streets, in the location where I come from, which is Rega Park. And we just came up with it. And ever since, it stuck with me. And I took it into professional,
Yeah.
And the guys who grew up playing with me on the streets, they definitely know what's it about, and I'm representing them.
Yeah, so they know. So the horn.
The horn, yes.
The horn. Huh?
Yes. Last horn, yeah.
Last horn. Yeah, cool one, cool one. So give us a bit of maybe give us a short background, Bernard. Of I know you're from Rega Park. I'm also from Boksburg. As I said, we didn't play together. I was a bit older, so I think once we played a friendly. I played you Easterns and you played Easterns on the 15 on the 13. And so you're from Rega Park. Did you always know that you're going to be a professional footballer?
I think I always knew that I was going to be a professional footballer. You know, I was so passionate at that time. I wanted to do with nothing. I just watched football. Everything was just football. And when I got my breakthrough to get selected to go to the Sports School of Excellence, where many great players came from, was produced out of that school.
Yeah.
You know, I knew that now I've got a more stronger chance in making it one day. And that actually was a hope booster, I would say. And I never looked back since, you know. I worked hard, kept my discipline, my dedication, with my work rate, my energy, me, myself, my personal skills, as well allowed me to grow as well, you know, in the lower ranks. And thank God that straight after I graduated from matric, I went into professional, you know, and also along the way, you know, I was going to thank the people that also had that believe in me, that gave me the support, the encouragement, you know, and the love as well, you know. People that were very close to my heart, my loved ones. And it was a journey, it was a process, and I trusted and I believed in that process, and that's what made me a professional. And when I turned professional, when I came and I got to the professional level, I also told myself it doesn't end here, it goes further, you know.
This was now.
I want.
Just to stop you there, Bernard. So how old were you when you went to School of Excellence?
When I went to School of Excellence, I was 13.
You were 13.
I was 13 years.
Then you were 13 until matric, which is probably what, 17, 18?
18, yes. I joined when I was 13. Matriculated when I was 18. And then the next year, when I turned 19, I signed a semi-professional contract with Benoni Premier United. And ever since then, I played for Benoni Premier United for 2.5 to 3 years. And we gained promotion to the Premier League. And then from there on, we turned, the team was sold to be Thunder Royal Zulu.
Yes.
So, yes. And then from Thunder Royal Zulu, I went overseas, you know. I went overseas. First country I went to was Serbia.
But before you go internationally, quick question. What do you believe is the difference between an amateur player and a professional player? There's thousands of young men that are out there that obviously want to play professional. Most of them want to play for Kaizer Chiefs, and then obviously they want to go internationally. And you're living the dream. You've made it. You've been playing for. I saw that you went. Your first Bafana cap was 2007. Now, if you think back, that's about 14 years ago. All right. Now, what's the difference between an amateur player and a professional player? Because everyone wants to play professionally, but not everyone makes it. What do you think is the differentiator between amateurs and professionals?
Yes, there's a huge difference. And you have to. I was also an amateur as well, and even if you are a professional, you were once an amateur. You know, that's how it starts out. And being on a professional level is now where you have football or any kind of sport as your job.
Yeah.
it's your job now. You get paid for what you love doing. You know, it's a full-time job. That's why it's professional. And so at the amateur level, we just play because we just want to play for fun, and we just come together and have fun, and trying to lose a few calories or or for the youngsters, I would say as well, you know, it's for them to also develop at the amateur level, for them to develop and grow to become professional one day. And once you've made it professional, you know, you are well equipped as a footballer. You're well equipped, as I would say, in terms of all aspects and all the ingredients that you do need to become professional. Pardon?
Would you so you're saying when you come up as an amateur, you just want to play fun, have fun, and then professional gets a bit more serious because it's a job now, right? You're getting paid. I mean, you get paid for something you're supposed to deliver, right?
Yes.
So is it still fun? When you become professional? Do you still is the pressure too much, or do you still enjoy it like you used to enjoy it when you were playing for free?
Still fun. Still fun, LeRoy. Still fun. You're born like that, LeRoy. You're born with that fire and passion in you. You know, it's still fun. You still enjoy it. You're still having fun, just on a professional level. Just more that you have to produce. You know, you have to produce every day, week in, week out. You have to produce results. You know, results in terms of preparation during your training, and results on match day. You know. Going for the win, you know. So you're still enjoying, you're still having fun, you still do what you love doing best, but now on producing results.
And now you're getting paid for it, which probably you guys, professional athletes, get paid very well. So you get paid to live your dream and to have fun, basically.
Yes, basically, yeah.
And you got a lot of people that. How's the criticism? Maybe because remember, you guys, Kaizer Chiefs, I think, is the biggest club in Africa with numbers.
Sure.
Numbers, right?
Sure, numbers.
For numbers and supporters, I think Kaizer Chiefs could be the biggest in Africa. Look, I'm a Bagania, you know that.
I know that. I know that you are a Bagania. You are a Bagania.
On my Pirates t-shirt. Let me not do that today.
No, definitely. This is a massive club, you know, massive following. You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. You know, a team where the following is so good, which we represent the love and peace. You know, everybody loves this club, and everybody wish the best for this club. You know, once we do best, they praise you, and now if you don't do good, the next thing they criticize you. They turn their back
on you. How do you handle that?
You know,
how do you handle that?
That's how it is.
How do you handle the ups and how do you handle the downs? How do you? Because now obviously you win the league. There's super highs. You're the best person in the world. Everyone loves you. But we know all sport. There's ups and there's downs. Then things might not be going well. The team's not doing well. There's a difficult patch. How do you manage the ups and the downs in the game?
That's where now the professionalism kicks in, you know, being a professional, you know, how can you handle this in a professional manner? Both the good and the bad, the praise and the criticism, you know. With the praise, you know, you just have to also make sure that you always remain humble, you know. Don't get overexcited and don't go crazy as well. You know, remain humble and turn the praise into motivation, as well as the criticism as well. You know, take it, because obviously as well as a professional, you get criticized for not doing good. You know, and as a professional, you know yourself. We're doing self-introspection. You know, okay, I'm not doing good, and I deserve criticism. But taking that criticism also is motivation. You know. So both ways in a way. It's just how you as an individual handle it, good and bad. But that's what it's there for, It's happening all over the world, in Europe, everywhere. You do get criticism, you get serious criticism, and it's just for you how you can handle it and manage it, Yeah, with the support that you have around you as well.
So you're saying with the good times, don't get too excited. Still work hard. And when the bad times, you say the bad times motivate you to look at yourself and say, okay, well, what am I doing wrong? Where can I improve? And it just motivates you to get back and start and get back to the good times again.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Now tell us, you were Thunder, Royal Zulu, in your early 20s, I guess 20, 21, whatever age you were back then. Now you're going to play internationally. Red Star Belgrade, Serbia. How is the experience? What are you feeling now? Now you're going overseas. It's a dream come true, I guess, for every professional footballer to go to Europe. So now you're going to Red Star. What happens now? What happens now?
Oh, beautiful moments. It was like exciting times at that time, going to Europe for the first time. When I got selected from Thunder to go to Red Star Belgrade. And crazy where I went during the winter break, which was in January that time. And landed straight into the snow, seeing snow for the first time. From the heat here in South Africa, you go straight into the snow there. Wonderful experience. And I enjoyed my football there as well, on another level, totally different. On another level.
Tell us what's different from local football and European football, basically.
That's two different worlds, and locally I was well known, and then you just go that side and then you nobody, you have to start from scratch again. And the difference is that the way the Europeans pay so much attention into the development of the players, then into development of the team, and then into the growth of the club. They pay so much attention. They go into detail in every aspect.
What do you give us an example of like the type of detail you'll say that they look at, where maybe, I don't know, if they do it here, what type of detail?
Type of detail in terms of as players in personal development, where players lack, how can they improve on the weaknesses of the players. They pay so much attention in terms of giving you extra programs to do, and then follow your program, follow your progress for you to improve, for you to get to your best. Whereas here in South Africa, we don't pay so much attention to such detail. We just go on and on and on, and whoever stands out, he becomes the best player in the team. In Europe, actually, they want everybody to be at their best, for the best of the team. For the team to win titles, to win matches, to win. To qualify also into the European leagues, as we can all see, the Europa League and the Champions League and so forth. And here as well, we don't pay so much attention into detail in terms of the players' growth and the team's growth as well. I would say probably maybe because in Europe there's more bigger budgets, bigger money, so they can afford to have the personnel, the equipment, and everything around for the players to be clear-minded, and for the players to perform to the best of ability. Which here in South Africa locally, I believe we're still going to get there. I think Chiefs is almost there at that level in terms of everything for the players and the club. results, you know. So yeah, it's totally different, and as well as the technical part of football in Europe is they pay a lot of attention to the tactics. You know, it's more now about chess game. You play a chess game, you know. Profiling teams, profiling yourself, you know, in terms of how can we win, how can we defeat, identifying the weaknesses and strengths of the opponents, of ourselves, you know. And hence why hence why they're on another level in terms of
I actually saw an article of you now before, which was actually a cool statement that you made that said, I think this was some of the best. What did you say? The best advice that you've got was, where is this now? Let me get the article.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, that this was at School of Excellence, where you said, work on what I lack, work on my weaknesses, and polish my positives. That was I saw the article I got from Goal now before we logged.
Yes, yes, LeRoy. Let me think on that. I'm naturally left-footed. You know me from growing up. I'm a left-footer.
Are you?
You know. And yes. Oh, you didn't know. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, what foot is my strongest foot? You know. I actually don't know myself because
I thought you were right-footed. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know. I thought you were right-footed.
Yeah. So working on my weakness, which was my weak foot was the right foot.
Mm-hmm.
So during my time at the school and that, I focused a lot on my right foot. You know, controlling the ball with my right foot, passing with my right foot, doing a whole lot of stuff with my weak foot.
Yeah.
And believe you me, today my supposedly foot is supposed to be weak is now more accurate than my strong left foot.
Sure, that's good.
You know, yeah, you know, so I know your weakness and then just work on your weakness, you know, for you to be a well-balanced player.
That's a good statement. So guys, write that down. That's a good one there. It says, work on what I lack, work on my weaknesses, and polish my positives. So that's a good statement there. So now quick question. Why do you believe that not many players are going to Europe anymore? Remember, there was a time when there was many players going, even from that time, from Mark Fisher and them coming down, Benny McCarthy and them, Sean Bartlett and them, Buckley and them, Stephen Pina, you went, and there was a whole range. There was a lot of it was common for players to go to Europe, and now we don't find as many go as back then when you guys were. Why do you think that is?
I think because you know it's football. It's football. You go through phases in football. You know, you go through seasons as well as in life. But back then, we all aspire to go overseas. We all aspire to be in Europe. You know, because maybe because at that time, before 2010, you know, we never had the type of environmental football needs that we have now, you know, in terms of the stadium, the training facilities and all of that, you know. And you always wanted to have better and better, and you know it's better in Europe, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, probably now after 2010, when now more money is pumped into professional, so into the PSL, into clubs, you know, clubs grow, and players now probably now have that mindset that they're comfortable, you know, they're okay with what they have at the moment, you know, and then also now finds it hard and difficult for the small European teams, you know, where we all went to, because we all have to go start at the small teams in Europe. You can't just go straight to a big team, you know, and those small teams also financially, you know, find it difficult for them to buy you out here because now you're now on a big salary, you know, and the team also they now demand more money for you as well if there is interest in you. So it makes it difficult for those small teams in Europe to buy players, you know.
That makes perfect sense. Eh?
Yeah. So mostly there is a lot of young talent that hasn't made it professionally yet that are in Europe, you know, South Africans, because it's now more easier to go into Europe straight from the academy and all of that. Once it's now easier for the smaller teams in Europe to buy you out here, you know. But now once you made it professional and you become a household name now in your club, it's not easy. Your value actually goes higher, and when your value goes high, it's very difficult for you to be bought.
For them to afford you and to afford your salary, because as you said, after 2010, a lot of money got pumped in, salaries went up, the league grew, and that makes perfect sense. Eh? So now, Bernard, Red Star Belgrade, you won the league with FC20. How do you pronounce it? I pronounced it before the show, man.
FC20.
Yeah, no, the league. You guys won the
Eredivisie.
Eredivisie.
It's called the Eredivisie, yes.
Yes, you won the league.
So, yeah, we won the league. We won the league for the first time in the FC20 history.
Yeah.
Over the club's existence over 60 years, we've won the league the first time ever in the club's existence. So I'm one of the golden generation, I would say.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks. So we won the league, and then we qualified for Champions League the next year, which was a great experience for the club. You know, where we had in our group the likes of Inter Milan, Werder Bremen, and Tottenham Hotspur at that time. You know, and it was a great experience for us.
This is now the Champions League.
The Champions League, yes, the next year, and we had a great experience in the Champions League, and in the following year we played the Europa League. So, and mind you, we also beat Ajax as well in the Super Cup as well, which we also won for the first time ever.
Double. So you took the league and the cup that year.
And the Super Cup, yes, that year. So yeah, so it was one wonderful experience, beautiful memories we had. You know, then into the Champions League, from Champions League into the Europa League, crazy moments, you know, and I will cherish it forever.
I can imagine, eh?
Yeah.
Every footballer's dream.
Beautiful moments.
Who's the best player you ever played against?
I would say the best player I played against was Luis Suarez. At that time, Luis Suarez was playing for Ajax, you know, and we were in the same league at that time, you know, playing against each other at that time, and he was just unbelievable. You know, he was just unbelievable.
That was the time of fighting people.
Terrorizing defenders. That time his teeth was still small at that time. He was still a baby.
He wasn't brave enough then to fight people, but so but I'm sure that must have been good, eh?
Oh, wonderful, great experience. And the year after that, after winning the league with ST20, the year after, the World Cup came to South Africa, you know. So then the World Cup came. We first played the Confederations Cup, which is the Continental Cup the year before the World Cup, where we beat Spain 3-2, if you could remember.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the next year we had the World Cup. Wonderful experience. I would say I played at every level of football. You know, I thank God that he took me through this journey. You know, that I've managed to taste the highest level of football. You know.
No, well done, and we're inspired. We're so proud of you, and we're very inspired, especially being from the same place as well. That and I'm sure there's many. We inspire. Look, we a bit older than you, and you inspire us. And I'm sure the younger generation, you inspire them more. What's the highlight of? Is the highlight? Would you say the highlight of your career would be the 2010 World Cup? Playing in the World Cup, or would you say it was winning the league with FC 20?
Sure.
What if you had to say one moment out of, but look, you've been playing for how many years now? 15?
Too many moments.
50?
Too many moments.
No, you can't give them all. We've only got half an hour. You need to give me one. One, brother. Give us one. Say if you had to think of one moment that you'd say, oh wow, there's okay. Let's make it two. Let's make it. Let's. 2 moments.
Yeah, the first one is winning the league in a foreign country, you know, with FC20. And then the second one is representing South Africa at the World Cup, you know, playing against France, which is now the current world champions. And then the third one as well, LeRoy. As scoring the winning goal against Spain when we beat them 1-0 here at FNB Stadium.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
The game was. I wasn't at that game. I think I was at the Uruguay game.
Yeah. You were at the Uruguay game, the second match of
I think it was Loftus or whatever. I'm not sure. I was at that game, but that was a nice time.
Yes. And the fourth moment is lifting the league with Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
As I go on and on and on and on.
No. I know you need to leave now, so we've only got a couple of minutes left, and I think let's get into. Now you've been playing for. I think we're gonna have to get you back on maybe in a few weeks or months, whenever you have time. It's difficult getting hold of you, so. So whenever you have time again, because I think we've got so little time and so much questions and so much to cover, and you've done so much, and now you're going into business, my man. You're going into business. You started Parker's Health, Parker's Wellness. Maybe tell us about the businesses that you're going in now, and why you got into the businesses, and maybe how people can, what the businesses do, and how they can contact you, and how they can get a hold of you.
Yes, I started the Parker's Wellness. It's because I'm a health freak, I would say. My wife and I, we definitely love our bodies, you know, and as a professional, you know, my body is my company, you know. If my body is healthy and in a good state, the better my performance on the field of play, you know. So I spoke to my wife, and we started the wellness, you know. She did her studies, you know, and I bring my experience in terms of what I've learned over the years, and we brought it into the wellness, you know. And what we have found out and identified it, your body is the most important part of your body is your engine, which would be your intestines, your gut, you know. And once your gut is clean and proper, the more good you feel about yourself, you know. And as well as in sports as well, once your core is strong and your core is stable, and you can go all the way, you know. You can come up, you can deal with all sorts of challenges as well, you know. Same as in your personal life as well, on a normal basic level, as a human being. If your insides are clean, you know, the more better you feel, you know, the more healthy you are as an individual. And we started the wellness, you know, with the colon therapy.
Yeah.
And colon therapy, and then we added on the massages, facials, and now recently we have a doctor, the doctor that does the bite drips as well for us, you know. After a long day's work, when the energy levels are low and you're with fatigue and all of that, it's just to be revitalized with the drips, you know. We all have hectic days, we all have hectic times, you know, with the stress and what we go through in our daily lives, you know, and the wellness. Just reset, just press the reset button for you as an individual. You step into the wellness to get your to be reset, refreshed, rejuvenated, for you to carry on with your responsibilities and your duties as an individual. And
I've been there a couple of times. I went for the colon cleanse, which is powerful. I went in the first time not understanding exactly the full benefits of it. I just went because because the advice from your wife that these things and this and I actually bought a book the other day and understood how powerful that cleanse is, because your colon basically, if you don't clean it, it has all dirty and all the rubbish basically doesn't come out. So you basically, and that's what causes sicknesses basically.
Yes, true. That's what causes all these sicknesses in your body, you know, your constipation, your heartburn, you know, all those, and also your mood swings as well. It also plays around with your mood swings as well, you know, your tiredness, your fatigue, you know, and your skin as well. Look how you glowing, LeRoy. Look how you're glowing from a few sessions.
Yeah, I have to. I'm trying to hang around with you guys. Now to get a hold of those. So people are saying, listen, Bernard, where is it? I want to come to the Parker's Wellness. I want to get the massages, the drips, the facials, the colon cleanse. I want to come for the full Monty there. Where do I go to? How do I get a hold of the place?
Yeah, we've got on all platforms, social media, which we're on Facebook, Parker's Natural Wellness. We're on Instagram, Parker's Natural Wellness. We're on Twitter, Parker Natural Wellness. You know, you can search up anywhere and you'll get all information there. And definitely we're not far. We located and situated in Boksburg, which is not far from the N17 freeway. And come and pay us a visit. We will definitely appreciate the support, and thank you for your support as well, LeRoy.
No. You know what I'll do? What we'll do, Bernard? You'll send me the details on WhatsApp. I'll put them in the comment section for everyone. The contact details, the website, the rest. So, guys, if you are in Boksburg, powerful guys, relaxing, beautiful, clean. His wonderful wife manages the what do you call it?
The wellness center.
Oh, you call it the center.
The center, yes.
Yeah. And it's very, very beautiful. So we'll put the comments, we'll put the details in the comment section for those of you that want to go visit. Go visit, look after yourself. As he says, it's your engine, eh? Your engine.
Yes, it's an engine.
And your health is your wealth.
Yeah.
And then you started another business recently. This is an interesting one. This one, I read an article in was it the Boksburg Advertiser or was it the Recha Park, somewhere on social media that says business partners getting into the spares and the auto industry now. How did that come about?
Yes, since my love for cars, LeRoy. You know, I like cars. It's one of my passions as well, and I like my cars looking good as well, and I take pride in it, you know. And my business partner David, when he came up with this concept, you know, giving our services to the public in terms of explaining the whole thing where we want to come at, you know, the whole plan. So And I said to him, no, that's definitely a great idea. So we have to start small. And we started small by starting with an online space delivery, you know. We went to a couple of space outlets and all of that, and we shared the idea, and they definitely came on board, and they helping us a lot, you know. And since your everyday life, you know.
What do you guys do, Bernard? What's the company's name? It's FP Ndawanye.
FP Ndawanye.
Ndawanye.
FP Ndawanye, yes, which means togetherness, you know. Togetherness, and, yeah. Sisonke, I would say in Zulu. You know, and giving our service out there to the public when they need for anything, for their cars, for their vehicles. You know, your vehicle is your ride from point A to B, and definitely it does need attention, it does need service, it's your baby, so you have to look after your baby, and we also come in there, you know, by helping you look after your baby. And it's been growing so fast right now. We're almost only a month old, and it's been growing so fast that we now have got now premises. We've got our offices now, you know, in Wadeville. Yes. We've got offices in Wadeville right now, which we're gonna officially open at the end of the month. Mm-hmm. And which we would say it's going to be our office and our workshop, you know, where we're going to operate from. Yeah. And yeah, definitely a lot of people are excited. A lot of people like our professionalism and how we deal about in terms of giving service to the clients, you know. And also what is important as well, what I like, you know, the personality, the humbleness that we give to our clients as well. You know, they definitely appreciate that, and we appreciate their support.
Awesome stuff, man. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, so we've got Parker's Wellness. We're going to put the details in the comment section. Go to Parker's Wellness, their website. They're in Boksburg on Rondebold Road. Am I right? Yeah.
Yes, Rondebold Road.
Just off from the N17. Yeah. If you go left, not far from there. And then FP Ndawanye. Then we're going to put the details on there as well. Guys, if you're looking for spares, if you're looking for your car to be serviced, fixed, what else?
Serviced, fixed, anything that's got to do with your car, we'll be there to help you. Anything.
So the offices are in Wadeville. As I said, Bernard will give me the details, and then we'll put in the comment section. Whatever issue you have with the car. I know you guys deliver as well, eh? Is it delivery
service? We deliver as well. Yeah. Yes, we deliver as well. Yes. So we deliver straight to you. You don't have to come wherever you are. If you have a breakdown or you've got a flat tire, wherever you are, just give us a call and we'll be there.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Bernard, last question. Your longevity. Why? How can you play that long? Most people play up until 30, and then what? Your career's been, sure, I think from 18. What are you now? That's about
35.
16 years. Am I right? 16 years, 17 years?
Yes. 16 years.
Not many players play that long, and not at the level that you're playing at. What's your secret?
Yes, it's not easy, you know, LeRoy. You know, being at this level for so many years is not easy. As you've mentioned it, not so many players can do it at this level, year in, year out, week in, week out, you know. And it's more of a mindset, you know. The mind is so powerful, and once your mindset is strong, it will definitely filters down into your body, and that will keep you strong, you know. And my philosophy and my thing I go by is you know, mental preparation is more important than anything else, you know. And once your mind is clear and your mind is set and you're true to yourself and you're honest person,
Yeah.
you know, not yes to yourself and your people around you and your loved ones, you definitely extend your blessings, I would say, you know. And I'm blessed that I'm at this level for this long, and I'm still going strong, you know.
Yeah.
And it's
talk about going strong. What's next? What's next for Bernard Parker? Except for, so now you've got the businesses. What's next for Bernard Parker in football? What in the next 5 years? Where do we see Bernard Parker? What does it look like? What's his goals and his plans?
Yes. Now football is number one in my life. Football is number one. It's my first priority, you know. And I've been studying over the years as well, you know.
Lovely.
I've got my sports management qualifications.
Oh.
I've got my marketing sports certificate as well, you know. I'm currently basically now on my Trifocus fitness studies that I'm also doing right now, you know, and it's all related to sports. It's all in sports, you know, and I love the sport. So why not educate yourself more in what you love, you know? So, and also preparing myself for life after football as well, you know, wanting to stay in sports, you know. So when in the next 5 years, you'll still see Bernard Parker in sports as well.
Coaching as an agent, as a, what's the goal? Come on. You give us vague answers here, Bernard. You need to give us straight answers.
It can be anything. It can be anything, LeRoy, you know. It can be anything, you know, being a sports administrator, you can be head of development, you can be a coach, you know.
Yeah.
You can be a technical director, you know. There's a whole lot of stuff within football, you know, and I definitely want to stay in football because I want to give back. I'm already giving back to the youngsters at the club. I'm guiding the youngsters at the club. I'm giving them tips. I'm giving them direction. I'm giving them my everything I can, you know, for them to improve as well. So I'm already definitely giving back while playing. So I definitely want to give my everything to football, you know, now and after.
Mm. No, I think that's fair. Football has given you so much, so and you've got so much to give back. So I think that's powerful, and I think we need you, right?
Sure, thank you.
The whole community needs you. The country needs you. So from my side, Bernard Parker, you know what? I actually wish we could go on for longer, but ladies and gentlemen, this man is playing later. He has to go back and do whatever they do as professionals now when they play in the evening. When's the stadium's opening? Well, you don't know. The president has to tell us when the stadium's opening. Right?
Yes.
That's my first year on it. Watch a live football match when the stadium's open. So,
yes.
So guys, Bernard Parker, thank you so much for taking your time out. Congratulations, well done in your achievement. You inspire so many people. You inspire me, and all the best with all your ventures. Parker's Wellness, FB Undawunye. Hey, forgive me for the pronunciation. We'll put the details in the comment section, guys. Go check it out. The spare side, the auto side, and the wellness side. And the spares is in Wadeville, and Parker's Wellness is in Boksburg on Wonderboy. Yeah. We'll put the details in. Go check them out. Go support. And so that's it from me, brother. Is there any last words you want to leave any last words for young guys coming up, playing under 15, looking to come into professional? Any last quick piece of advice that want to play professional football?
Yes, please, LeRoy. For the youth out there, you know, once you've made up your mind and you know what you want to do, go for it. go for it, trust the process, and never give up. They say where your focus goes, energy flows. So make sure that you never give up on your dreams and keep pushing.
Amen. Focus, never give up, go for your dreams, trust the process.
Yeah.
Okay. Bernard Parker, all the best tonight. Yeah, whoop them.
All right. Thank you, my brother.
Guys,
thanks for having me on the show.
We appreciate you. And maybe when you have time again in a few months or whenever you're available, maybe, because there's a lot of things we couldn't cover today. Maybe once the businesses are on, and maybe we come back, talk about that some more, and talk about your plans after this as well.
Sure. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for having me.
Try to win please, and God bless, my brother.
Thank you.
Okay.
Blessings to your family.
Last one before you go off. Next week, we've got Tapelo Chere, guys. Wednesday, that will be live. Bernard Parker, unfortunately, we can't be live with him. He's too busy. But at least we did the recording for you guys. Next week, we've got Tapelo Chere. Now, Tapelo Chere is interesting. He went to jail for 8 years. I think it was for armed robbery. He's come out. He's helping drug addicts. He has his own companies, inspiring people in the communities, which will be a powerful story, guys. How you go from, he's written a book, Crime is Perfect. So he was in jail for 8 years. God changed his life. He's written a book, Crime is Perfect. He's inspiring the youth and ex-criminals, ex-convicts now to do better. And he's doing amazing things, guys. So if you want to hear from him next week, Wednesday, 10 a.m., Tapelo Chere. Right? Check out his book, Crime is Perfect. So good stuff. For myself, LeRoy Slava, YouTube, guys, we're loading these onto YouTube now. Right? So check out my YouTube channel, LeRoy Slava. This is episode 2. We'll be loading them onto YouTube. Subscribe and share and like with as many people as you can. So thank you for listening to us. We appreciate you. We love you. And we'll see you next week. God bless.
God bless.